bullshit!
What's going on, guys? You're chilling with Trainer Zabza, and today I've got a UU battle for you. And my opponent is, well, it just seems like Stephan. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not, but I'll be sure to put a link down in the description. And holy shit, Cresselia! Yeah, I should take a picture of his team. Yeah, I should take a picture. You know, if my program will let me. There we go. And there we go. And you did not see that. Damn it, I gotta change that setting before it does that each time. Okay, what have I got here? Issues are probably going to be that Mew. He's probably going to lead with that. So do I have anything to stop that? I got cookies. I can trick it. I think that'll be good enough. Yeah, I think that'll be good enough. And if I don't like the matchup, I can just switch out. For some reason, he has a Semi-Seer, or Semi-Sage, which is kind of cool. Tangrowth's going to be a problem, but I think cookies will be okay for it. Sock, major threat. I gotta make sure I bring in Lilo Puppy against it. Again, Cresselia is super stally, and Eradicate. You know, he did say this was UU or lower, but I didn't expect this much lower. But you know what? That's fine. Good luck, man. Have fun. Just gonna type that real quick. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, so I'm gonna like I said, leading off with Rotom because I'm predicting him to lead off with Mew. Ooh, he leads off with Cresselia. You know, I'm really tempted just to... I'm tempted to trick it here, but my Chandelure is a really, really good check to this thing. So I'm kind of gonna Volt Switch out and go into it. Or at least that's what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, it takes it like a champ. If it has Toxic, I'm a little worried about that. Moonblast wouldn't be an issue. I think he's going to try and Toxic right now, so I'm going to go to Kingpin, so that way he can't Toxic. I mean, for all I know, he's just going to Calm Mind or something. Oh, he just Psychics. Okay. Well, still, I resist the hit, so that's fine. I can't remember. Does Kingpin V2 have Roar? It might, because I think I have a couple different Empoleons. It does have Roar. Awesome. So Stealth Rock's gonna get up some rocks here. Oh, Reflect. This is a tough choice. Do I let him have the screen? Is there anything that? I'm gonna let him have the screen because I think I saw leftovers. I'll double check now, but if he has a support set, he's not gonna set up light screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my candle lamp. Yeah, there's a light screen, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna substitute because I expect he might have Toxic. Okay, there's no leftovers recover. He's probably Light Clay, which means I'm probably gonna have to defog those hazards away. But for now, I'm just gonna substitute. I think he's gonna try and like go and Eradicate or something. Berry? Oh, Mew. Okay. This, if he sets up hazards, that's no big deal. I've still got my defogger. And I'm... is it too early to try and set up and sweep? I think it's too early to try and set up and sweep. I'm gonna go for the safe Shadow Ball and see what he does. If he tries to set up... if he tries to set up with Stealth Rocks, then I can Calm Mind. I think he might be specially defensive. No, those just Light Screen. That Psyshock is going to do nothing, so I'm not worried about it. You can still go to Eradicate, which I am worried about. But then again, once it comes in, I can go into my Empoleon. Because I think this Empoleon is physically defensive. Let me just double check that. Check moves. Summary, that's what I want, not check moves. Yeah, it's physically defensive, not specially defensive, but it still has some good special bulk. And the defensive typing is really good, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm kind of worried about a toxic, but I still want to go for the Shadow Ball. So hopefully this Mew won't do too much with Psyshock. I imagine it could be Specs, but even then, Chandelure's got some really good bulk, so I should be able to live the hit. Yeah, I lived the hit, and I think I can knock him out with a... He might be Specs, but I should be able to knock him out with one more Shadow Ball. So these life screens aren't really coming in handy too much for him. I mean, sure, it did have the damage and stopped it from being a 3-hit KO. Wow, really? Wow. Wow. Min-Max, thank you. Thanks, Min-Max. Just, Okay, that's completely fair. Well, at least I know he's not Assault Vest. I know he's not I know he's not Choice. He might be Expert Belt. No. What would he be? This is kind of confusing. I should be able to knock him out with 2 more Shadow Balls. If I can get a special defense drop, that'd be great. Okay, I think I can knock... There's a special defense drop. Thank you. That makes up for the min-max, I think. I'm still worried about that Cresselia. But I think I can knock out Mew with the 1 more hit. As long as I don't get frickin' min damage. So, go ahead, Shadow Ball, knock him out. And please, just knock him out. Please, thank you. If Cresselia comes in, I kind of plan on going for the Calm Mind. Oh, actually, I can Wish Pass into this thing with Umbreon, so I might want to hold off on that. Alright, Reflect wears off. Good. He might send in Cresselia trying to... Never mind. I think he's going to go into... I think he's just going to go straight up for the Earthquake or the Stone Edge. But either way, Lilo Puppy is a fantastic switch because I've got the type advantage, I can get off the Intimidate, and everything should be good from there. And after that, he'll probably want to switch into Tangrowth. I just noticed this team kind of has a fire weakness, and he doesn't have any resistances. Why does he go for Ice Punch? What did he predict? What do I have that's weak to Ice? What do I have that's weak to Ice? I don't think I have anything weak to Ice. Let me check here. Yeah, I don't have anything weak to Ice, so I don't know why you were trying to Ice Punch me, man. Play rough. That was really weird. Yeah, he could go into Tangrowth here, so I'm a little worried about that. Or yeah, here's Munch. I don't know why you call it Munch. That's weird. But yeah, Play Rough's not going to do a whole lot because Tangrowth is massively defensive. Kind of worried about Sleep, but at the same time, my Lilo Puppy is the one that I want to be put to sleep. Actually, these things have Sludge Wave, I think. So I may want to switch out. Can I go into Kingpin? Not exactly a good idea. He could knock... No, I don't think he'll knock off against Fairy type. I think I'll go into Ozzy Jones. I think that's a good switch. Or at least a decent switch. If I can Wish Pass into Chandelure, that'd be great. Please don't go for the knockoff. Please. Ah! This is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt too much. My Life Orb is gone, but I still have Recover and stuff, so I should be okay. This is actually one of my more bulky teams. Crap, I have Psyshock over Psychic. I think I'm going to go for Shadow Ball just because he is massively defensive. Yeah, there's the Sleep Powder. I kind of expected that. Honestly, I just needed him to waste his Sleep Powder. Because I don't have Overcoat, which would be kind of nice for Sleep Powder, but at the same time, I have a Cleric, so as soon as I kill this thing, I'm okay. And back into Cookies, if you so please. He can knock off again if he wants, but I don't think I don't see anything I need to outspeed besides maybe the Semi-Sage. I know he's not Assault Vest now. Would a Trick help here? Probably not. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to This is tricky. I think what I might try and do is, if he goes, the best switch he has is either to stay in, which he won't want to do, or to go into Cresselia. And I think that getting that thing tricked would be fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and trick the Cresselia. So it'll have to lock itself in. Yes! Awesome! Alright, correct prediction there. So now that thing is absolutely crippled. So he's going to have to choose which side he wants. Does he want to have the, does he want to have it on his, stronger side or his weaker side? I think I'm going to start trying to get some residual off on this and go for the Will-O-Wisp. And he just locks himself into an attacking move. Okay. That's perfectly fine with me. Because now I know what you're locked into, I can just switch into the appropriate check. Which, by the way, going to go into Umbreon. You could predict that and go into Sock right now, but Lilo Puppy can come in and on those switches all frickin' day. That Tangrowth is going to be annoying, though, because I just remembered it has Regenerator. But Rotom still outspeeds it, so that's good. Now he's going to have to switch. He can't stay in. You know, if he had Moonblast over Psychic, he wouldn't have this, he wouldn't be having this problem. So I'll just go ahead and pass him a Wish. As the Raticate comes in. Now, why would you bring this in? If I think about this logically, can Raticate do anything to my Chandelure? Facade is immune. I know it gets Flame Wheel, but in that case, I'm also immune with Flash Fire. Sucker Punch would require me to attack. And U-turn I 4x resist, so actually I don't think these things get U-turn, but I'm not sure what the last coverage move is. It might be Bite or Crunch, but in that case, I'm a little screwed. But I think I can go into Candle Lamp safely, because I think these things do get U-turn. I'm actually going to look that up. Just 1 second, I'm going to look that up. Yeah, it does get U-turn. I 4x resist that. I can survive. Yes! So now I've got a Wish off, and I think I'm okay. He's probably going to go into Sock like he did before. I don't know why he went into Sock before, but he did. Yeah, here's Sandals, his Sock. And, that's not the exact opportune switch. That's not exactly a good switch for me. Because he has Earth. I'm pretty sure he can either Earthquake or Stone Edge me. I don't know why he Ice Punched before. That was really weird. But I am going to be able to go into my Lilo Puppy, who just eats the hits all day. And I shouldn't have any kind of issue there. Because the attack drop, even if he does get off some damage, the attack drop is definitely going to help here. I can go for a Play Rough, although I'm pretty sure he's going to go into Tangrowth. Ah, stupid knockoff. Now I have to play this very carefully. Last time he just went into Tangrowth, and I think he's probably going to do that again. So I'm gonna try and predict that, and I'm gonna go into my cookies. And even if he does knock me out, I should be okay. Oh, I just realized something. What is Sock's speed? Oh! Well, too bad for you, man. I think Sock's speed is like 85, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% certain on that, so let me just check here. Sock. 85. Rotom, what are you? Rotom. Heat is 86. Ah, I outspeed by 1 point. Let's go ahead and get you Will-O-Wisped. Aw, come on! Well, there goes your Light Clay, you douche. I'm a little concerned if, like, Cresselia comes in. There we go, Will-O-Wisp. Here's the close combat. It's gonna hurt, but oh well. And now I'm free to go into my Chandelure, because I think let me just double check here, because I think Chandelure is 95. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at speed tiers that aren't Little Cup. 80. So it does outspeed me. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess I just don't have a choice but to go into Lilo Puppy. And if he forces me to switch, I just have to go into Chandelure. What on his team could still take on my Chandelure pretty well? The Cresselia maybe, but it's locked in and I could just Calm Mind up, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'll go ahead and play rough. To think he was still doing that much damage with a -1. Sock is just really powerful. Is he going into this as fodder? I think so. Yep, that's gone. Eesh. He knocked off my leftovers, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm a little... Oh, this Eradicate. Why would he send this in? Facade, maybe? Well, in that case, I'm just going to go into my Kingpin. Because, as far as I know, Kingpin won't have any issues with this. Kingpin is just that bulky. Are you going to U-turn again? Or are you actually going to Facade? Wild Charge! Ho! He predicted my switch! Good for you. Unfortunately, it is not enough. Because I think after lefties, I'm in a range where I can still take that hit. Man, that thing is like a glass cannon. It just takes up all the HP. I'm gonna go ahead and Scald it. That should probably knock it out. At least with his recoil and stuff. And he knocks me out. Let me just double check my speed tiers real quick, because I'm not very good at NU speed tiers either. Chandelure is base 80. What is Eradicate? 97. Damn, that thing is fast! I guess I'll just go into Lilo Puppy, maybe? What does he have left? I can go into Ozzy, but I don't think that would help. Well, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Nightmare, provoke an attack, and then switch into Lilo Puppy. And then I've knocked out the Mew, I've knocked out the Cresselia. Oh, I didn't press switch, I'm sorry. I've knocked out 2 Pokemon, just the Mew and the Cresselia. So, what exactly is still a threat to my team? Tangrowth could be, although I still have my Chandelure. This Raticate's about to go down. He still has Simisear, which I have no idea what kind of set it is. That Facade's gonna hurt. Jeez, -1 and it still does so much. I should have just protected. I didn't know it was in burn KO range. Well then, don't I feel silly? Munch. Why would you go into this? You've already shown that you're physical. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna sleep talk till I can get the heal bell. Because I think that if I can get Ozzy Jones up and going again, I won't have too much to fear from the rest of his team. He just goes for a knock-off. I guess he was predicting my switch into Chandelure. But he already knocked off my weapon. He already knocked off my item, so the only reason he would go for it is predict the switch. But now I can sleep talk, either get off a play rough or heal bell, and I'll be fine. My voice cut out there for a second. Yeah. Me. Yeah, heal bell. There we go. All right. Oh, fucking Leech Seed. You serious? I think I'll just play rough. Because he's just gonna keep Leech Seeding. I think that I might try and go into Umbreon and get this thing toxic. Wow, that does a lot. Was that a crit? That wasn't even a crit. Jesus Christ! Jeez. Okay, I have to go into Nightmare. And I need to toxic this thing now because it is becoming a huge issue. You see, I'm glad that I have, on this team at least, I have something with Toxic, because in UU there are so many walls. And you need to break those walls with wall breakers. Or, you know, Toxic stall them. I'm not a fan of Toxic stalling, but I'll do it if I have to. So, as I said, Toxic. Be nice if you missed your sleep powder, but I know that's not gonna happen. That's just my luck. Oh, wow! Ha! Ha ha! Awesome! I think I might try and pass a wish out. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pass a wish out. I could have protected there just to get off a little more Toxic stall, but again, I hate Toxic stall. And he just goes for knockoff. I'm guessing predicting a switch. What does he have left? Semi-Seer, this, and Saw? Yeah, that sounds right. So with him Toxic, I think I can safely go into my Lilo Puppy. Yeah, I could just go into Lilo Puppy. That wish is really going to come in handy for it. And I'm not letting you get rid of it. It's my Lilo Puppy. It's mine! And this Intimidate is definitely going to help with all these physical attacks that he's throwing out there. Freaking Leech Seed. I'm thinking that I'm thinking now I'll switch into Chandelure. Although that may be a bad idea. It might. I don't know. You know, all this recovery you're getting, it's not going to help once you, it's not going to help once, I get rid of your, with this Toxic, it's not going to help. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think I'm okay to go into Candle Lamp right now. If he predicts that, I'm a little screwed. He keeps going for knockoff, predicting my switches, and he keeps knocking off my items, which is really, really annoying. Okay, he just goes for Giga Drain this time, just like I thought. So now I should be okay to go for substitutes until he's going to be threatened out by this. There's no way he's not going to be threatened out by this. But for now, I can go for substitutes and draw out either his Sock or his Semi-Sage. And I think his Sock... Did I burn his Sock? I think so. That thing should almost be gone. So I'll go ahead and set up a substitute. Yeah, here comes... He's pulling back his Munch. He knows that his Munch is too important for this battle to lose. Out comes Sandals, the Sock. Really, the entry hazards aren't affecting him at all. But this substitute is going to be very helpful. I need to watch out for his Semi-Sage because I know it can get knockoff itself. And this Sock can get knockoff, I know that. I think a Shadow Ball should be fine. I don't have to Fire Blast. Yeah, he goes for knockoff. That's probably going to break my sub. Doesn't matter if he's... It doesn't matter if he's got the burn. So yeah, there goes the Shadow Ball. What I'm worried about is what that Semi-Sage set is, and why he's keeping it in reserve for so long. I mean, if it's that important, he's probably going to bring it out now, but I'm not 100% sure as to what it is. You know, what's it all about? What's it going to do? Here it is. I think that you're going to be a Swords Dance set. I honestly think that. So I'm going to go into my Lilo Puppy. If you just so happen to be like a Nasty Plot set, then I can switch into my Umbreon. But I think you're a Swords Dance set. So this Intimidate is going to be very helpful. Yeah, here's a substitute. And I think he's going to like sub Swords Dance. But I did manage to get in there with the Intimidate beforehand. Nasty Plot. Crap. Well, Umbreon should be able to take him either way. As long as he doesn't have Focus Blast. He probably does, though. Ah! Come on! Well, that was bull hockey. And he's got a Nasty Plot again. Seriously, man, stop getting greedy. Because you remember I have an Umbreon, right? I still have the Umbreon. Now that's going to break the sub, thankfully. But what I'm still worried about the Nasty Plots. And if he has Focus Blast, Umbreon can't take many. Here's the Energy Ball. It's probably going to knock me out, but I just needed to break that sub. Yeah, it knocked me out. I'm gonna check Semi-Sage's speed. I think they all have, like, the same speed. Yeah, they all have, like, the same stats. It's 101 speed. Damn, that thing is fast. Okay. I'm gonna send in my Nightmare then. He probably has Focus Blast for coverage. But I should be okay for taking at least one. Oh boy. Do I Toxic or do I just Foul Play? I think I'm gonna Foul Play. He just sets up a substitute. What is he doing? Is that gonna increase your special attack or your speed? Oh, it's just a Citrus Berry. I don't know why you're bothering with that. I'm not trying to Toxic Stall you. I'm gonna Foul Play. And that should be enough to break your sub. Yeah, it is. Because thankfully, Semi-Sages and Semi-Seers, all the Semis actually have similar stats. Oh, Acrobatics! Wow, that did nothing. Is he mixed? Is he mixed? That is so cool! He's mixed! Holy crap! That is so cool. That is really, really cool. Well, down this goes. I'm sorry, your energy ball is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill. Yeah, you should have just gone for 2 energy balls. That would have killed me. And I think I would have been screwed because I don't have any priority on this team, and I don't think Ozzy Jones would have been able to take it. And here's Munch. I think this is his last Pokemon. So it's already toxic, so it's on a timer. I'm going to set up a Wish. I know it's going to knock me out, but I'm going to set up a Wish anyway, just so Chandelure can come in, and then in case it misses a Fire Blast, I won't be completely gone. The game won't be completely foregone. Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you just Energy Balled a second time, you would have totally won that game. I'm not even going to lie. If you didn't Acrobatics, but you went straight for the Energy Ball, you would have won. Oh boy. Do I have any priority on this team? I don't think I do. Well, Candelamp should be able to knock him out with a Fire Blast. Because I know that Tangros have no special defense. They are like... They're like paper. Not glass, but paper. It burns so easily. Alright, so I didn't get to show off my calm mindset with the Chandelure, but thankfully I can go for the Fire Blast, knock him out, and that is the game. So, GG, man. GG. That was a lot of fun. Oh, boy. So, I guess that's the end of the battle. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Let's go for the talk of the day. Today's talk of the day, have you ever had a battle where if you just went for 2 moves, let's say you're a mix set, if you just went for 2 special attacks or 2 physical attacks, you would have won. Like this situation here. If you just if you didn't mix up your moves, you just went straight for the same thing, you knew it was boosted. Have you guys ever been in a situation where that's happened? So give me your responses down in the comments below. I love reading them each time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!